Alright, so today, hopefully I can divide. No, I will be solving the AMC 1988 questions 11 to 15. Alright, so, oops. First question, question 11 actually. Square root of 164 is. Now this is, we notice that 164 is not a perfect square, but we can find numbers that is between, so it's not 42. Uh, we know that B is wrong because less than 10 means that it's less than the square root of 100, which is 10, and 164 is clearly greater than 10, which is incorrect. You see that C is also wrong because it means that C is telling us it's between radical 100 and radical 121, which is 11 squared, which 164 is obviously greater than. Same case here, 121 to 144. One square root 164 is obviously greater than the square root 144. Oh, this is not the subtract. This is just 2. So that means that square root 164 has to be greater than 12. And now we finally get to E. So E is telling us 164. If we were to have a number line here, so this is 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. It's just too big. Let's just have 11, 12, and 13. So, so this will be equal to 121, 144, and 13 squared is 169. So we know that 164 is somewhere here. So it's 164. So we know that it's between 12 and 13. Well, the radical 164 equals to 12, between 12 and 13. Suppose the estimated $20 billion cost to send a person to the planet Mars is shared equally by the 250 million people in the United States. Then each person's share is. So here, it's you just write it out. So this is 20. This is 20 million, and this is 20 billion. Now we have 250 million. This is 250,000, and now this is 250 million. Zeros cancel out. So we get left with 2,000 divided by 25. And pretend I just did division, and that equals to 80. Because 25 goes into 200 8 times, and 25 goes into 0 times. So that equals to 80. So 12, each person shares $80. If rose bushes are spaced about 1 foot apart, approximately how many bushes are needed to surround a circular patio whose radius is 12 feet? So we're dealing with circles. And, oh my god. Okay, that's a decent circle. So this is the center, and this is the radius, which is equal to 12. Well, we want to put bush roses around it. Did I say bush roses? I meant rose bushes around. Uh, this is a terrible drawing. It's very not to scale. We want to put rose bushes around the circle, so we're dealing with the circumference, not the area. So to find circumference is d pi or 2r pi. And 2r pi we're given r, so it goes to 24 pi. And 24 pi, it's not just 24 because pi is still a value, so we have to do 24 times pi, which is approximate around somewhere near 75. And we can see that ABC is wrong and E is obviously wrong because, and we see that D is the answer here because there's 75 foot around the circle. So there's 75 feet around the circle, and then each rose bush is placed 1 foot apart. So that means that there will be 75. There would be approximately 75 rose bushes because there's 75 feet in the circumference of the circle. Alright, so we have, rhombus and triangle are whole numbers, and rhombus times triangle goes to 36. The largest possible value of rhombus plus triangle is, so here we can list the factors of 36, but I think the answer is pretty obvious. But I also list 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 12, 18, and 36. So yeah, 1 and 36 is a pair, 2 and 18 is a pair, 3 and 12 is a pair, 4 and 9 is a pair. So we're looking for which pair gives us the largest number, and it's obviously 1 and 36, and 1 plus 36 is 37. The reciprocal of 1/2 plus 1/3 is, so first we do the parentheses, 1/2 plus 1/3. Common denominator is is 6, so this is equal to 3 over 6 because we multiply both sides by we multiply the 1/2 by 3 over 3 and multiply the 1/3 by 2 over 2, so it goes to 2 6. This equals to 5 6. The reciprocal, we just flip it, so 5 over 6. So 5 over 6 becomes 6 over 5, and that is our answer.